Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is somebody that wanted to pop your bubble. Like, this is somebody, you had this bubble going on. Like, you really was in your own little world about a certain situation, regardless if it was your relationship. It could be a position that maybe you work somewhere. It could be whatever it is something that you got going on in your life, and baby, you had some delusion going on and you was just happy and at peace in your little bubble. And regardless to what the delusion was, regardless if you was telling yourself that, you know what I'm saying, even though it's obvious and clear, but you said to yourself that your man don't cheat. Okay, nobody changed your mind because your man don't cheat, and you was staying in that bubble and you was standing on that hill, bro. And you was this is the best job ever, and everybody at this job is just delightful, even though you doing people job that you're not supposed to do. You overloaded with work and etc. And you know what I'm saying, you assuming they like me, even though they obviously being mean. Baby, God said somebody was so bothered by the fact that you were in your bubble and you were at peace in that bubble, even though everything was in mayhem around you, and they decided they just had to pop your bubble. And it will be like somebody coming to you and saying, look, I know that you sitting over here and you like to tell yourself that your bed ain't cheating on you, but I'm sleeping with him. Yeah, I know you like to tell yourself that this job is like, you know what I'm saying, and you really good, but I want to let you know that we really looking at you right now and we getting ready to let you go. Okay, I know that you really wanted to, you felt like this was the best what like career choice, career path for you, and when you signed up for this program at the school, but we trying to let you know that your scores are just not hitting and you really need to go ahead and change something else. God said the way that you reacted to whatever information you received was the complete opposite of what anybody could ever imagine. This is somebody, you went from being in your little bubble of delusion to accepting the truth and moving likewise, bro. Oh, okay. I really thought that my person was, I was giving my person the benefit of the doubt, bro, and just like chunking it up to maybe I'm tripping, but he loves me, and but for you to come to me, to my face, and so disrespectfully tell me this here, I can't help but to accept it, bro. Like, you are forcing me, you forcefully popped my bubble, and you forcing me to come out of this delusion. So now I'm sitting here and I have to accept the fact he cheats on me. I don't want a cheater. I'm gonna have to move around. I'm sorry, I have no other choice. It can't, like, it's no other. That's the, like, you know what I'm saying, I look desperate. You really just popped my bubble, and I thought that I was this sweet, loving, Proverbs 31 wife, 31 and 10 wife going on over here. But you just popped my bubble and let me know I am delusional, bro. Delusional, bro. And from the way that you sound, what you telling me, I'm married. I thought my husband was the man that's respected, sitting at the gate with all his friends, and my man is really like disrespectful like a demon, bro. Moving like a demon out here is what you telling me. That's what you telling me. Why I like, you know what I'm saying? You telling me that I thought that this was the best job ever. I was completely loyal to this company. I was, riding for y'all. And you mean to tell me that y'all see me as nothing, nobody, disposable? I'm putting too much love, effort, energy, sweat, and tears into this thing. You know what I'm saying? Baby, let me tell you about life and how I will be giving lackluster after that, bro. The scripture, I'm looking for a new job after that. Low key, it might be a situation where I ain't even coming in no more, bro. I quit, bro. What you mean? What you mean? I've been working hard, and you know what I'm saying, and so, working to like sweating and all this stuff, and you mean to come and tell me that y'all been plotting on getting rid of me? You mean to tell me such and such been fired? I heard such and such say that you've been taking extra long breaks and you've been doing this. Oh, but every time y'all call me and say somebody called in, I pull up, and now all of a sudden, because my break is 10 minutes longer than it was supposed to be, such and such just so happen to see. No complaints from anybody though. And now all of a sudden I'm a problem. I'm out of here, bro. The scripture, okay, out of here, bro. How you gonna call me? I'm not even supposed to be at work today. I'm supposed to be off today. And you mean to tell me you didn't call this? This lady been following me around this place, trying to see what I'm doing, where I'm going, and all this. Baby, I don't have time. No ma'am, no hams, no turkeys. The scripture comes from Acts 26:18, to open their eyes, to turn from darkness to light, and from the authority of Satan to God. For I was not disobedient to the heavenly vision. Okay, so here's the message. God said, like, for whoever this is for, that, like, there is really, so, like, I just feel like that's the message, though. Like, this is some of your eyes were open. Okay, your eyes were open to what the truth was, and once your eyes were open to the truth, you had no choice but to face the truth. And there may very well be somebody that is in regret because they thought when they told you this truth that your reaction was going to be different. This person obviously and clearly had no idea. Like, they just didn't know you. Apparently, bro, they didn't know you. And I just feel like it's like this person is I think the funniest thing about this message is almost like this person wish they could take it back, bro. Because before, you were in a bubble. And it's like whatever it is that they had going on, they were able to do in peace, bro. But because they insisted on popping your bubble, now they can't even do what they want to do no more. They can't even, for somebody else, like, you know what I'm saying? You accepted the fact that your husband was cheating on you and left him, bro. And now your husband is stressed out trying to figure out how he can get, whoops, too bad, bro. You shouldn't have opened your big mouth and said, well, like, why would you even do that? Was that even your secret to tell? Is it even fair for you to open your mouth and tell that? That's out of line and out of order, bro, regardless of how you feel. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people do this, like, you know what I'm saying, when females, they messing around with your man, they sneaking around with your man, and they want to try to, wham, bam, look, he bought me this, and he took me there, and he did this, and he did that, girl, that's your man now, bro. He don't even do that for me. He don't even take me shopping. What you mean? He don't even take me out. What you mean? We haven't been on a date in 10 years, bro. That is your man now. Thank you for popping my bubble. Because now I need to go find me somebody that's going to treat me like that. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I need to quit this job. I need to go find me another job, bro. Because I heard at the place across the street, they throw whole holidays for they workers, bro. They have a day where they actually celebrate the people that work for them, bro. And they understand that little 50, 60, whatever, $100 that they spent on that day does not even come close to the fact that they co-workers, their employees are going to be so, you know what I'm saying, filled with glee that they were actually appreciated, that they going to put forth more effort. They going to actually, you know what I'm saying, try to do better, bro. You know, and I feel like that's why they say certain companies, like, you go, like, you know what I'm saying, you go to a Chick-fil-A, typically their employees are smiling, in a good mood. And you know what I'm saying? It's because they are treated well. But when you go to a place and they treat their employees like, you know what, baby, they in a bad mood, they irritated, they really don't feel like being at work today, and it ain't nothing you can say that's going to make them start smiling. Because they don't get treated well, and really they'll walk out the door, bro, without a care in the world. Because that's how bad that job is. And baby, God said somebody took out the time, effort, and energy to pop your bubble. And once they popped your bubble, they were filled with regret. They should have left you all the way alone. Your bubble was fine. You didn't put glitter in there. You had all kind of little comforting things inside. You were just fine in your bubble. They should have left you alone, bro. Should have left you alone, bro. Should have left you alone. But they insisted. Somebody insisted. You just had to know. You just had to know. You needed to know. They had to let you know. They had to let you know. And they had to let you know. And it still didn't work out the way they wanted it to. And it still didn't work out the way they thought. And it still didn't happen the way. Because, like, you can't control what somebody is going to do, how somebody is going to react, or how somebody is, bro. Period. And I just feel like this is somebody that wanted to have control over you. Or maybe they wanted to control the way that you act or the way that you move or whatever, baby. God said this person is in shock. Whoever it is, in shock, in shock. Baby, then burst your bubble, talk about the people at that job don't like you. Boom, bang, bam, you done went and found you another job, bro. Then burst your bubble, talk about that man don't love you. That man love me. That man do this, that, and the third for me. Boom, bam, bam, you don't want him no more. You about to find you a new man. Thank you for bursting the bubble, though.